Brought to you by the Mike's Hard Lemonade Company. And yes, here we go with your joke of the day. This one sent in from Tom Lemery in Morrisville. It's a little lengthy, but it is funny. Here we go. An old hillbilly farmer and his wife had a wife who nagged him unmercifully one morning till night, and sometimes from morning till night, and sometimes later. She was always complaining about something. The only time he got any relief was when he was out plowing with his old mule. He tried to plow a lot. One day when he was out plowing, his wife brought him lunch in the field. He drove the old mule into the shade, sat down on a stump, and began to eat. Immediately his wife began haranguing him again. Complain, nag, nag, it just went on and on. All of a sudden the old mule lashed out with both hind feet, caught her smack in the back of the head, killed her dead on the spot. At the funeral several days later, the minister noticed something rather odd. When a woman mourner would approach the old farmer, he would listen for a minute, then nod his head in agreement. But when a man mourner approached him, he would listen for a minute, then shake his head in disagreement. This was so consistent, the minister decided to ask the old farmer about it. So after the funeral, the minister spoke to the old farmer and asked him why he nodded his head and agreed with the women, but always shook his head and disagreed with all the men. The old farmer said, well, the woman would come up and say something about how nice my wife looked or how pretty her dress was, so I'd nod my head in agreement. Well, what about the men? The minister asked. The farmer replied, they all wanted to know if the mule was for sale. Thank you, Tom. Good stuff. The joke of the day. We'll get it up on the website, WMCRonline.com, and you can view it right there all weekend long, that joke. It'll be there today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So we'll have a new joke of the day on Monday. Thanks, Tom, for sending that in. Again, WMCRonline.com. Check out the joke of the day on my page under Air Staff, Todd Emanuele. You'll see it right there under my Twitter feed. It is 8:41 right now. In a few minutes, we'll do the backspin drawing. Give that prize away.